Welcome to the ICAN Tip of the Week, brought to you by the Greater Des Moines Partnership. For many, a roadblock to pursuing education or training after high school is the expense. Tuition rates continue to rise, and the question of how to cover costs leads many families to forgo the experience altogether. This is a mistake. Yes, college is expensive, but it's also an investment in your future. Research today shows that not pursuing education or training after high school can cost you an estimated $500,000 in future income. But it does take some planning and saving to get there in a responsible manner. You should talk to your family early, long before decision day senior year, about what the expectations are and what the family can afford to contribute towards your education after high school. The sooner you have this conversation, the sooner you know if your parents can contribute and how much. This will lay the foundation for your college financial budget. Understand that in addition to your family, you have a responsibility. As you work your way through high school, put aside as much as you can. Every dollar you save is a dollar that doesn't have to be taken out in a student loan. And the less debt you graduate with, the more freedom you will have to do the things you really want to do in your 20s and 30s, such as travel, buy a new car, buy a house, or hold out for the job you really want. For seniors, this tip should be hitting home as you're beginning to receive financial aid packages from the colleges you've applied to. It's important to compare and take note of your intended career when setting your budget and determining which program to attend next fall. If you have to borrow to cover educational expenses, do it wisely. Your total borrowing limit for your degree is the starting salary of your intended career. So if your future career has a first-year starting salary of $40,000, you should not borrow more than $40,000 total for your degree. That would mean that if you're pursuing a 4-year degree, your responsible borrowing limit is $10,000 per year. If you want help going over your financial aid offerings from each school or setting up your college funding budget, you can meet with an ICAN advisor. Visit icansucceed.org and click Schedule an Appointment. You can also use the free online tool College Funding Forecaster to calculate your total education costs and funding gaps. Visit iowastudentloan.org/forecaster to utilize this free tool. For additional tips on budgeting and creating a solid plan to finance college, you can visit ICAN's website, icansucceed.org/financial literacy. And as you're planning your financial future, it's also the time of year to begin planning where you might spend time gaining that education or training. Be sure to tune in to the ICAN webinar next week, Wednesday, March 20th at 5:30 p.m., where we'll be discussing exploring colleges, navigating campus visits, college fairs, and virtual tours. You'll learn how to begin your college search, including when to visit, what questions to ask, and important things to consider in your decision. You can register for this free webinar on March 20th at icansucceed.org/videos. This has been your ICAN Tip of the Week, brought to you by the Greater Des Moines Partnership.